Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eureka Farms. Here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTYESO. I'm just trying to finish off this corn harvest. That we had the AI running at in the end of the last video. Obviously it's night time. But I want to try and tidy up this field as quickly as I can, really. So hence my reason for me taking over the controls of the harvester, so I can at least try and get this done fairly quickly. And then we're going to have a look tomorrow when it's daytime to see whether or not we can use the fancy new mod called Call Contractors to actually do some of this work, some of the work on this field that needs to be done, to save me from doing it ultimately. So I'm going to be giving that mod a test today in this video, seeing how useful it is. And as I say, it does require me to get this harvest finished as quickly as I can. Like I say, I have got the guy, the 9RX worker, ploughing field 4 for me, so I should be free just to concentrate on doing this. And then we're going to have a bit of work to do after that, because again, some of our other fields are now ready for harvesting too. So there's going to be a bit of a need to get on and do some of that. Look, so like for example, our potatoes are ready to harvest. Our canola is ready to harvest. I appreciate I've not dropped straw all the way down this row as well. That's bad of me. But one of the reasons I wanted to do the finish off the harvesting was because of issues like over here. Excuse me. Alright, I need to go and do that bit as well. So let's try and get it done, you know? Get down here. Enable straw. I mean, to be fair, we have made really good money from the corn that I've sold so far. So much so that I think I'm going to be able to repay the loan once we are actually finished doing all of this. Like I say, there is a lot of straw on this field to collect as well. Quite a nice bit of, we've got another 100,000 litres at the minute. Cool. Let's have a look then. There's Mr. Plough. Ploughing away. So yeah, corn is good at the minute. This is where I left my loading wagon, having delivered some corn straw. God, it's getting dark. Let's try and get to the field, shall we? Mr. Plough has still got lots to do. Lots to do. And then I think I've got a little bit to tidy up on that field as well. There's a little bit there's bits on the edges where he's missed as he's turning round, and then when he reverses, the plough just starts to turn as he's reversing to get back onto his next row, and therefore when he actually starts ploughing down the row, it just misses a bit because the plough doesn't straighten up in time. So I need to sort that out. Looks like I'm going to have to get the manure pit emptied again soon. Bring the bucket down and do that. I was hoping I was going to get this done before it got too dark, but looking at this, I think I would be better off maybe sleeping at this point in time, making it daylight, because obviously I don't know how well you guys watching the video can see this. It's probably brighter for you than it is for me, in all fairness. I probably see it much darker on my TV, because my TV's not that great. And you guys watching the video's probably a lot brighter. But yeah, I'll pick this straw. Tends to pick up fairly fast though, that's the only problem. So we're already half full. 60% full. Three-quarters full. Actually got away with that. That was actually quite full. Right, let me see. He's missed the ends of the field every time. Lousy worker. Right, I'm going to take this to the BGA. I am going to sleep. I was hoping I would have got this done, but we'll sleep because it's going to be too dark else. And plus I want to play around with that mod in the daytime, the Call Contractors mod, if I can. So Makes more sense for me to be able to use it. So I'm going to actually deliver this to the BGA if it will let me, if the BGA will accept it. There's not a lot of places close by. To the field that will take the corn straw. Healthy amount being delivered, and it's processing very quickly, which again is nice. Very nice. So yeah, drive back to the house, let's sleep, make it daytime. Hopefully the weather will be nice and I'll be able to finish off that harvest. As I say, we will need to start looking at some of the other harvesting fairly soon. A miserable old day here in the UK as I'm looking out the window. It's Bank Holiday Monday, folks, as I record this video. And as per Bank Holiday tradition, it's absolutely lousy. The weather, pouring down the rain. It doesn't want, clearly, the weather wants nobody going out on this Bank Holiday. Right, it is 8:40, so I need to sleep 11 hours. That might not be enough, actually. I probably should have slept 10 hours. I might have slept too many. Right. Stay time, folks. Harvest is finishing off the harvest, more or less. I've got a little bit of straw still to pick up. I've also got, obviously, the edges of this field to finish off with the harvester myself, because for some reason the header's not configured properly. The header's not been programmed properly with the AI, so the AI stops a little bit too early, I think, from what I'm seeing. Right, that's that done. Quick drive down to the bottom. Make sure we've got all the corn. Pick up the straw. And then we'll see what Call Contractors can actually do. See how it actually functions. and see whether it's useful to the single player. I did have a slightly weird issue again today. When I came to start up Farm Sim today, again, I had the problem where when the game loaded up fine, I didn't have the issues I have been having where the game would just freeze up on the first loading screen and not let me actually into the game. The game loaded up perfectly fine, but when I got to the menu, my controller wasn't working. So I closed the game, checked up my connections, checked Steam settings, loaded the game back up again. Controller still wasn't working. Tried the wheel wasn't working. So I was like, interesting. How do I fix that? I've had to delete my input bindings again, folks. The input bindings XML, I've had to delete it again. So I'm going to guess if I come in here, go to gamepad controls. Let's look at the one I had issues with the other day was the fasten tension straps, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's rebound that again. It's set that back to right button, right stick, which doesn't actually work for me. So I'm probably gonna have to. I'm certainly gonna have to get the wheel. I'm gonna have to get the wheel out, get the wheel set up in front of me, and start binding that, and see why the game keeps having issues with the input bindings XML. Why after I've done it, made changes to it, it doesn't let me then play the game again. I have to delete it before it will let me play the game again. And let it create a new one each time. Looks like I've missed a bit of corn over there. That's not very good. So let's unfold again. But it's weird, because I tried this weekend playing the demo of the new car mechanic simulator game. The new car mechanic game that's coming out. I think it's next month. Or is it that? No, it's this week. I'm sure it's this week. It's May now, isn't it? It's May. Yeah, comes out on the 6th of May, I think. Car Mechanic Simulator 21. And yeah, I couldn't get the controller to work in that game either. Can't get the controller, even though it's got controller support apparently, and stuff. I could not get the controller to work, so I don't know what's going on at the minute on my PC. And like I say, I'm having some real random things happening, like the issue with programs not opening when I've got Chrome open. Programs not launching if I've got Chrome open. I've been having more crashes just recently in my editing software too, Sony Vegas. I've had loads of issues when rendering videos where that'll crash, especially if I try doing any kind of transitions on the video. So again, not quite sure what's going on. It's weird because obviously I reinstalled Windows very recently when I upgraded my storage. Old grain mill. Old grain mill. So it shouldn't be a Windows issue because Windows is like fresh reinstall. We've got a fresh install of Windows, and I haven't really put anything back in apart from the games. I've not really added any other programs and stuff. I'm running very minimum amount of stuff on my PC. But yeah, it's just weird how this thing's just started in the last couple of weeks. And I don't know whether it's an update Windows has done that's caused the problem, or whether it's something that Google Chrome has done that's causing the issue. But yeah, like if I've got Chrome open and I try to launch Steam to be able to play my games, Steam won't open until I close Chrome, so that's annoying. And then, like I say, I click a game icon, nothing happens. I think, oh, did I click that? I click it again, nothing happens. I go, that's strange. Third time lucky, click the button, nothing happens, and I go, weird. I close Chrome, and all of a sudden, 3 versions of the program I'm trying to open appear. So it's like Chrome's blocking everything at the minute on my PC. So I'm tempted. I'm tempted to uninstall Chrome. I'm tempted to uninstall Google Chrome. It's going to be weird to do that though, because obviously then I lose all my logins and passwords, and none of my other browsers will have it. So I'll come to websites and I won't be able to log in because I won't be able to remember what my password is or my usernames. Because that's the one good thing about Chrome, it does store all that. It does store all that stuff for you. Right, let's get this straw picked up then next. Hopefully I can get it all in this one go. Half full. 3/4 full. %, full. 90% full. Done. Right. Stop there for a second. Right, let's go and have a look at this then. We're on the field, right. We are on the field, right. Control-Shift-C. Right. Here's the jobs we can do, look. Ooh. Liming. Will do the job within 16 hours. Convening fee, $49. Job charge, $47. Payment amount, $47,000. Ooh. And then do... It can do selling for you as well. Ploughing. So yeah, Right, we'll see then. We'll come back in a few hours and see if that job's been done. But that's very interesting, being able to pay for contracts to be done on your fields. It's sadly not instant. I didn't think it would be. That would have been too good to be true. If it was like you just click the button, you pay the fee, and the field magically changes in front of your eyes. Yeah, that would be too good to be true. I think if you want to do that, you've still got to use like easy dev controls if you want to just rapidly change your field on the fly like that. But we'll see. We'll see if the line spreading gets done, won't we? Again, I'll go to the BGA with this. I think it'll be better. Because again, ensures we're replenishing plenty of digestate, as well as obviously getting our money. But right, we're at 27 minutes currently in the video. I'm not going to start any major field work today. Yeah. I'm probably going to grab the little front loader over there, telehandler. I'm going to go empty that manure pit by the cows. In fact, how are the animals doing for food today? We could do with feeding and watering a few of the animals. The cows are okay. Productivities are looking okay, apart from the was it the flour factory could do with some wheat and barley. We can do that. Right, you stay there. Right, let's go get our manure. And then we'll just quickly whiz round, feed all the animals, make sure they're all fed and watered. Still got room for a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. That's all the manure. Pooper scooped. I think you could safely say we have pooper scooped. I was going to call the milkman, wasn't I, as well today, because he failed yesterday, because he'd lost the keys to the van, apparently. If you remember that, to the truck. So we're going to get the milkman to come and collect the milk. And the cows as well. Which I think is good. Good progress. We don't need any at the cheese factory at the moment, so... yeah. Market value. Done. Sold. Right, let's do the finances. Let's repay the loan. So we can see how much actual money we're dealing with here. A lot of clicking to get rid of the loan. A lot of clicking. Shame you can't just press and hold the button, really. Hey, that's an idea. UI improvements for Farming Simulator 22 Giants. Let us press and hold buttons to rapidly cycle through stuff. Right, let's... oh, that's got milk in it. Crap. I was going to fill that up with water. Wasn't I? That's a complication. I guess that means for watering the animals, we're going to have to use the tap. Which means we're actually going to be paying money for the water today, folks. We're not going to be getting water for free. Ah, well. You can't win them all. Got plenty of eggs. Right, let's find my little red tractor. Because we're going to need to feed chickens, sheep, and cows. And then we're done for today. We are done. Well, not done for the day. There's still plenty of work to be done today. But we are done for this video, folks. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, we'll be looking at that Call Contractor model a little bit more in the next coming videos, as we need to do some jobs. Hold right there for a second. Hoping this has still got some stuff in it from when I used it previously. It has. Nope, there goes all my chicken food. So that's hopefully put the chicken, yes, put them back into the green. Let's have a look then. Sheep. Yeah, sheep are reasonably okay. Actually, the cows are fine. So actually, it's just the it's the flour factory. We could do some flour or barley. Let's have a drive over to the silo and see which one we've actually got the most of, shall we? Looks like wheat. Take 100,000 litres. Might not need it all for the flour factory. Let's fill that up. We've still got a little bit left. We might need to feed the chickens. Again. $26,000. Okay, we've got a little bit to put back in the silo then. Oh, that's not to worry. We can do that. And that's it, folks. We've reached the end of today's episode. So be sure to come back and join me in the next one, where I'm probably going to be potato harvesting, I think. Doing our first potato harvest. Probably going to have a look at that Call Contractor mod in a little bit more detail. See what else it can do for us. But yeah, I will see you all in the next video. So, goodbye for now, everybody. Cheerio.